So welcome to day 2. So we're on day 2 of 5-minute posture tips. So the purpose is to give you something in 5 minutes that you can do whenever you want to, wherever you want to, and no one's going to think you're crazy, because that's what, to be honest, that's what a lot of our clients say. People think I'm a bit crazy if I start doing this, or I'm just going to look weird. We're trying to make it where you're not crazy, and hopefully you'll get other people doing it too. Day 2, most people are here. So we all tend to be a bit more rounded from where we were before. Now, if I correct rounded shoulders by doing this, I then create shoulders that are too far back. Then I create neck pain, because when I pull my shoulders back too far, it makes my head stick forward. That's going to give me headaches, it's going to give me upper back pain, it's going to give me upper shoulder pain. So we want something that's easy, but we want something that you know where you should be. So ideally, your shoulder position should be at the widest point. Now, as I bring my shoulders forwards and I become slouched, my shoulder girth and my shoulder width gets smaller. As I come out to my widest position, this is my ideal. When I start pulling my shoulders back, my shoulder base gets narrow. So I want my shoulders at the widest. Now, what tends to be the problem is finding that widest position. How do we do that? So instead of just going here, and also when you're out and about, you don't have access to a mirror, so we're not too bothered. What I want you to think about is your fingers. When we're curled, our fingers and our hands tend to turn backwards. When we're here and we're pulling back, our fingers and our hands tend to turn forwards. So what I want you to focus on is, rather than doing everything from the shoulders, I want you to focus on your hand position, okay? So to open up the shoulders, all we're going to do is keep everything still. We're just going to turn the palms out. And we're going to keep it as simple as that. Now, if I turn side up, if I'm curly here and I turn my palm out, you'll notice I start to get a change in my shoulder. So my shoulder is tight in the pecs and I'm using it to turn out. I'm not pulling the shoulder blade back, I'm just turning out from the shoulder. So that's going to be our exercise for today. Turning out from the palms, which is going to open my shoulder without me doing all this with my chest. Okay? Now, if you can layer that on from yesterday, which is work out where front and back is, grow an inch taller, and then just turning the palms out and facing front, you're on a double whammy. You're getting 2 bangs for your buck. So your exercise for today is to try and open the chest, gets rid of this position here. We've not done anything at all about our shoulder pec muscles. We are just opening the chest. And by doing that, we're starting to get some activity in our rotator cuff behind. Now, if you can go from palms to palms forward and hold for 2 or 3 seconds and relax. Hold for 2 or 3 seconds and relax. We're just starting to get some activity in our muscles and our joints. Starting to get from that rounded position into that open position without causing any issues around our chest. So 5 minutes, 5 tips for 5 days. Tip number 2, start to get some strength in your posterior rotator cuff and open the chest by just turning your palms out. Have a go. Layer it on the first day, which is standing up nice and tall. Let me know how you go. Thanks for watching.